has a very, very good college program. A lot of great players come out of Texas A&M. I thought Ricky did very well out here today. I think his position is going to be tight end. I said that for a year ago. And he did very well at the tight end, just running the routes, catching the ball, something thrown behind him. He did a good job on that. Miles Garrett, I think he's a guy that has a real motor. I mean, kind of hard to stop. Pass rusher, true pass rusher. He can play up or down, which is great for the NFL. So I think a lot of people be excited to see where he goes, if he goes to Cleveland or what team he winds up with. We did have pro days, but not really pro days. They'd come out, we ran the 40 and ran a few routes for some of the scouts, but it wasn't nothing major, nothing like it is now. I mean, maybe like 3 or 4 teams would come out to your school, but nothing like this at all. Of course, I'll always have ties to my university, but you know, we're not very good in football right now. And I just got to say it. I think we're struggling, and I think it comes with recruiting. That's what it comes down to: getting the guys that we need to get on the field. You know, that's what it comes down to. If you don't have the athletes, I don't care how great the coach is, you're just not going to win. Yeah, I was very pleased with how the 30 for 30 came out. I mean, I think it was very good. I think it was informative. I think it gave a lot of information that people didn't know about SMU, how good we were back in those days, how we used to beat up on Texas A&M and Texas and all those schools. And then we can't do that anymore. And it's how great the Southwest Conference was. I mean, all the great teams we had, us, SMU, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Baylor, Houston, TCU. I mean, we had a great conference, and the conference got dismantled. But you know, those are some really good years we had back at SMU. Well, you know, we had a new coach, Sean McVay, and I think it was time. I think it was time to make a coaching change. I really do think it was time because, you know, we hadn't won and we haven't had a winning season in 12 years. I mean, and that says a lot about your program right there. You can't win in 12 years. I mean, you have to be competitive. And moving back to Los Angeles, you have to be competitive. You can't put a product on the field that's not a good product because people are not going to show up. There's too much to do in LA. And that's what happened this year after a while. I mean, Rams came back. It was a big splash for a minute, and then, you know, all the turmoil with the coaches, you know, some of the stuff that went on supposedly with me and Jeff Fisher, you know, but football is football. That's what it comes down to, X and O's. Top 5 running backs. I have to go, my number 1 is OJ. I mean, that was my favorite back of all time. Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, I'd say Marcus Allen. Is that 4 or 5? It's 4.
I think yeah.
Marcus Allen. And Emmitt Smith. I'm impressed with Zeke. I mean, I'm impressed with him. You know, he got on a really good football team, great offensive line, and quarterback came on tremendously. And that's a plus to have a young quarterback and you as a young running back. Y'all mesh together. So that football team, they have a lot of potential. But yeah, I was very impressed with Ezekiel Elliott this year.